alright. I don't want any BS from anybody on this squad. We gotta land together and stick together. But we're not gonna win. Why,
survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate
we already had a losing lead. We don't all land together, I'm leaving. FYI, everybody. That green landed right next to the contract and didn't even bother.
All bounty targets are KIA. Well done.
I said he landed right next to the contract and he didn't even grab it. What an idiot. That's what I said. Did you hear me that time? Yeah, well, you can't hear because you got a poor person. Oh, well, so you don't understand? You're not able to comprehending?
Go get after it.
Without grabbing the contract, you don't understand what that means, devil ass? Sound like a woman when you do that. Imitating somebody else like that. So you're doubling down just like a woman would. Yeah, that's how I can tell you were raised by a single mama. So you never met your dad? You were always raised by a single mama? Or have you met your dad?
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
So that's a no, you haven't met your dad? That's how I can tell you. Another way I can tell you didn't have a dad, because even your incels no longer a mama. That's why you got his mama and grandma. Yeah, typical of fatherless people. I'm just saying, you can always tell when a man wasn't raised by a father. You can always tell. You sound poor. You sound poor. You sound poor.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Additional contract.
So you still live with your mommy? Sounds like you do.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Sounds like you live with your mom and you never met your dad.
Soldier in the area. Enemy soldier incoming.
Sounds like to
you have reinforcements inbound.
me. You could always tell because you put yourself around mama and grandma because that's all you had in your life. You don't know anything about father, you can't even make a joke about it.
I deadass only have 2 fucking bullets.
Yeah, that poor person hits it.
Stay sharp.
So have you ever had a job, Lewis? He's quiet now, you mentioned work. You got really quiet as soon as I mentioned work. You got quiet. So you've never had a job.
From that
so you've never had a job. So you've never had a job. Oh, DeMarquiante's man. Oh, DeMarquiante's man. So how mad DeMarquiante is.
There was no.
So I'm mad. I'm just saying, you could get a job. You don't have to be poor and broke.
Get your bitch ass over here.
How are you, DeMarquiante? You're not going to work? That's typical. Black guys are obsessed with white women. That's the most wanted woman in all of Earth is white woman. That's why you treat them like trophies, you brag about it. You don't hear any white guys bragging about black bitches. You don't hear any white guys bragging about black bitches. Is that the best you get? The Walmart controller, the PS5. Walmart did a different version of it. Sony sent Walmart a different version. So your insult is just the same exact insult as mine when I said that your headset was from Temu, you just repeat the same thing. Typical from the same person. That's funny because I was about to say that's typical from the person who was just trying to imitate my voice.
Back on station.
He probably
Good
didn't
work.
even make it past kindergarten. You can tell he has no education. That's because you have your TV turned up real loud to Marquiante and a headset from Temu. That's funny to Marquiante because I can hear it perfectly fine. I can hear it loud as hell. It's definitely loud. So my controller dictates whether I can hear your TV through your microphone. Wow, that's a new stupid I've never even thought was possible. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, this is honestly, this is why it's hard to play with poor fatherless black people, because they just don't know how to hack right. And then they wonder why everybody avoids them, you know? They wonder why everybody avoids them, you know? White people get across the street because black people get violent. They can't control their emotions because black guys don't raise the kids. So all the black men act like double S on here and they just get all emotional and can't control their emotions. They love to attack people because they can't control their emotions. It happens every day. I mean, black people are 13% of the population. They account for 50% of the murders in this country. And they love to interrupt and talk over when they don't like when the truth hurts. They just, let me talk over you. I didn't do nothing.
Enemy UAV
What's that,
overhead.
Demarquiante? I'm not even listening to Demarquiante, don't worry. There's not a single person trying to move into the black neighborhood, by the way, but everybody's trying to move into the white neighborhood. I wonder why. Hey, why you want to move into the white neighborhood, Demarquiante? Demarquiante, why do you want to move into the white neighborhood? Demarquiante. Hey, Demarquiante, why do you want to move into the white neighborhood so bad? Oh, that's right, you got nothing to say. Oh, you can't afford it, though, because you don't even have a job. Never had a job, and you're not going to get a job. You're broke. And poor. You can't even afford a normal headset.
Enemy UAV is online.
Demarquiante got real mad. He had to... You couldn't handle the fact that black people account for over half of the murders in the entire country, even though they're only 13% of the population. Crazy. You know, it's not only white people, by the way. Latinos, Mexicans, they hate black people. They can't stand them. They live in the ghetto with them, and they can't stand them. That's why out in Compton and in Los Angeles, they have all the gang wars between the Latinos and blacks. They can't stand each other. Same thing in Chicago. The Mexicans, they hate them. They hate black people. So yeah, Latinos hate black people. You know who else? Demarquiante, you know who else hates them? Middle Eastern people and Arab people, because they put their stores in the ghettos. They put their convenience stores in the ghettos, and they have to deal with black people like that. They can't stand them. And as just like the white people and the Latinos, black people say that the Arab people are racist. Oh, them Arabs, they're racist. Just like the crackers and the Latina, they're all racist. You never realize that you're the problem. You fucking bother everybody, and then when people reply, all of a sudden they're racist. Oh, but that's not all. You know who else? Asian people. You remember a few years ago when all those Asian people were getting attacked, and on the news they said stop the Asian hate and stop the Asian violence? Turns out every single instance was a black guy attacking Asian people. Every single instance was a black guy attacking Asian people. Every single one was a black guy attacking Asian people. What is wrong with you people, honestly? You just cannot stop being violent. Yeah, so stop Asian hate, Asian people for black people, because it was all black people attacking them. They can't stop being violent towards anybody and everybody. Oh, but you know who hates black people the most, Demarquiante? I'll let you guess, Demarquiante. Oh, okay, since you're not gonna get it, you stop talking. I guess the facts hurt your feelings. Since you were raised by a single mama, you're emotional. Okay, anyways, who hates black people the most? Other black people. Apparently, you can't stop fucking killing each other. That's right, other black people hate black people the most.
The enemy lost
Yep,
track of
that's
you.
right.
Good work down there.
So we got white people because we're attacked and victimized by black people constantly. Can't even go anywhere. Can't even look at a black person the right way or wrong way without being murdered,
Got gas
and
moving in.
robbed, and threatened to be killed and robbed. We got Latino people because they live in a lot of the neighborhoods with black people, so they have to deal with them as neighbors, and they just can't fucking stand them. We got Arab and Middle Eastern people because they put their businesses in black neighborhoods and they have to deal with them as customers and they fucking can't stand them. We got Asian people because they were attacked and victimized by black people a few years ago when they got attacked and they had to put out the Stop Asian Hate memo and Stop Asian Hate all over the news because black people could not stop Asian people. So we got Asian people, and like I said, number one, other black people. Black people don't like other black people. They hate everybody, but they especially hate each other. So there's no other hatred
Got an extra valuable
what black
opportunity
has
here.
for other
Don't
black.
miss
That
your
is the
shot.
most hatred in history. You know, that's how slavery started, even with black slaves in America. They were sold by other Africans. I mean, they literally sold their own people to Jewish slave masters here in the United States.
Get this squad to the safe
Because if
zone.
you look
We
into
don't
it,
want any
actually
harm.
all the slave owners were Jewish. A high percentage of them were Jewish. So they blame average white people. They actually had nothing to do with it. It's Benoit. You should go back to school. Benoit. You're uncultured. It's okay. I'll teach you. I'll educate you.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Why? Because you don't like being educated, that your people were owned by Jews, not white people. And you hate white people because Jews and Jews taught you to hate white people and not them. Does that hurt your feelings, the Marky out there? Hey, your culture sucks, the Marquiante. It's ass. You guys glorify single motherhood, killing each other. It's ass. Black culture is the worst culture in history. It's for sure. In Africa, where there's no white people, they still living in mud huts and shit. They can't even figure out. They can't even figure out how to build a fucking house. Black people can't even figure out how to build a fucking house without white people.